What's up, summoners? King Blair here. Today we're gonna be taking a look at the new unit from the update, Cermia. So besides Cermia, there wasn't really a lot more. It was mainly just her and her artifact, so we're gonna be taking a look at her. It was a pretty small update. You know, they did say a lot of the developers' notes of what's coming, so I can see why they're slowing down a little bit for that big drop to come. But let's just take a look at her. She's interesting. Again, I don't know why she's here. She's cool. You know, she likes to gamble. I finished the storyline. Pretty interesting storyline. I don't know why they decided to put her in the game. Like, there's so many other units that are like not in the game yet, but are in the storyline. But you know, I'm not complaining. It's cool. So we're trying to find her right now. Oh, there she is. What? I didn't know she was Order of the Sword. Okay, so she's Order of the Sword. You know, pretty dope looking character. Like, overall, not gonna lie. Little weird that she's added instead of all these other characters. Maybe she'll come up again or something like that. Again, there's still no new 4 stars, but that's fine. You know, it's cool. I know I've seen some videos and like some things, and they eventually do stop introducing as many 5 stars. But for now, this is like, it makes sense why, because the game is so fresh and new. But let's just take a look at the skills so I can stop ranting. We're also gonna be doing a couple summons at them, but let's just look at it and see if she's good, if she's worth your summons. So first skill, you know, unhealable, nothing super crazy, but is actually kind of good for what she's gonna be used for. Having unrecoverable on the first skill is pretty nice. Not the highest chance in the world, but it's still like a decent chance. So it's just a straightforward. It's just a straightforward like auto attack, you know, nothing big. Doesn't look super crazy. You know, just slices the sword. The fire sword's still super dope. Like, I love her armor and like the color scheme that she has. The first skill is like, you know, just swings her sword of fire, just burns them up. Pretty fitting. I wish it burnt instead of unhealable, but you know, none of her skills burn, which makes 0 sense to me. Like, she's a fire character and she has unhealable but no burn. You know what? It's fine. It's whatever. Second skill is actually like interesting. So it gives her greater attack and resets the cooldown of the all-in, and then like gives her an extra turn right after. So this skill's actually, it's pretty interesting. This is what's gonna make her like actually be like a pretty good unit overall. So one, she gets that super attack, but the crazy part is that she resets this cooldown when she uses that. That's what's crazy to me. If she was a thief and she had access to Rihanna and Lucille, oh my god, I don't want to know that like damage output she could do. She's not though. She does have access to more like one-shot artifacts, but this skill is pretty straightforward. You know, just buffs herself and gets an extra turn. Nothing crazy. We've seen it a lot. 2 souls. But the third skill, this is the part where like we're gonna have to compare her to other one-shotters, because that's what she really is at the end of the day. She's a one-shotter. So attacks with burning inferno, penetrating defense by 50%. So this is really good, because the only other unit that I know of that penetrates defense is like Moonlight Sass and Watcher Shuri. Moonlight Sass having like an insane condition, and then Watcher Shuri is like the best defense piercer by far. The best, considered to be the best one-shotter. But Cermia can actually give him a run for his money. She actually might be better than Watcher Shuri in terms of one-shotting. So why do I say that? So the ult animation is not one of my favorite ones. In terms of like design, I have to give it like a 7. She just feels a little bit forced. Kind of like Tamarine. Like, it's like, why is she here? Like, with Tamarine, it's like, why is Tamarine here? Like, yes, she's cool and all, and like, she's pretty good, but why? And like, the skills just aren't super crazy. Pretty basic character overall. Just like, seems super cookie cutter. She could have been a lot cooler, like her skills, but it's still pretty dope, like the Phoenix. I still don't know why she doesn't burn though. And then the third skill, the penetration. So what do I think about her? Where can she be used? How would I build her? Where would I even use her if I decided to pull for her? So overall, she's going to be a big PvP unit with the only real PvE content being Golem. The reason I say that is because like while she has unhealable and it is pretty nice, and there are some situations, she doesn't have any AoE and she doesn't have any like utility besides that, and that kind of hinders her a little bit. And you don't have that many bosses where like you have to have penetrate defense. Like there's already a lot of damage dealers that do her job but better. So in terms of PvP, she's actually gonna be one of the better PvP units, like one of the top tier PvP units, because of the way her skills work and the rotation and the things you can do with her. And she's going to be a really good golem unit because she has that unhealable on the first skill, making her be actually like a damage dealer that also provides that unhealable that is so important against the golem. So she's going to be insane in PvP. Why do I think that? So the first skill is like, this is whatever. Like the first skill is like, this is a PvE skill. It doesn't really do much besides that. It's the third skill. This already gives her potential to one-shot units if you build her strong enough. And if you like, so like, let's say for example, you're doing Guild Wars, right? So there's only 3 units. Let's say you have like a combat readiness booster. So like, let's say you have Shadow Rose, you have her, and then you have like, I don't know, like someone that either does like stuns or like debuffs or like slows down, or like any defensive unit that will let you get another turn. So let's say you have Crimson Armin. So like for me, for example, I'd put her on my first team where it's like Crimson Armin, Shadow Rose, and then her. So why is this so crazy? Because now when you're in Guild Wars, you go in, you get your first turn, you use this skill without using the second skill first, just straight up the third skill. This is going to kill any squishy unit that they have. Like, for the most part, I feel like she's going to do tons of damage. The 50% is already really high. You don't really need that much setup with her. That's what makes her really good compared to Watcher Shuri. And then the thing that makes her better than Watcher Shuri is like, you blow your load, you're done, you know? But now, let's say you get that, so then your Crimson Armin protects her, like invincibility, or even like a Katie's. You put a Katie's in there, give her invincibility, she gets the next turn guaranteed. Now she can use the second skill and one-shot another unit. So she literally has a two-hit combo that's just like one-shot. And that's insane. Like, there's not a lot of units that can fill that slot as well as she does. So for example, Watcher Shuri, why he's so good is because it's like, it's 100%. You're going to kill anything you're targeting. She has the potential of not killing. Same with Dark Corvus. Dark Corvus doesn't necessarily kill his target. She won't necessarily kill her target, but he'll be pretty hard. And even if you fail the first time, you still have that follow-up right after. Like, look at this. Just boom. This is 0 now. Just AoE attack again. That's insane, guys. I think she has potential. As far as summoning her, if you're not interested in PvP, don't summon her. If you already have a one-shotter or really good Guild Wars offense, don't summon her. If you already have a good Golem team, like Litica was better overall in terms of Golem and just gameplay, but she's really good for PvP. So if you're interested in PvP, I would summon her. If not, I would save up because there's also a collaboration event. And they're probably going to do a special type of like summoning. So it's like, I would save unless you're interested in having a really strong PvP unit. Because she definitely is a strong PvP unit. And I wouldn't be surprised if she's pretty fast too. So no, it all goes into attack. So literally it's like, all she needs is a combat readiness booster and someone to protect her. And she's going to wreck any team. Like pretty easily. Which is nice, you know, like that's actually really good. That's actually a pretty solid unit overall. Like, and she has the crit chance. Man, she's gonna be really annoying. Like, she's gonna be like a one-shot queen, and if they have the proper team with Crimson Armin, oh, it's gonna be nutty. But all right, we're gonna do a couple summons. I feel bad making these type of videos without summoning, because it's like, why am I talking about them? And like, I'm not putting my money where my mouth is and saying I should summon him. So I am going to summon for her because I do want to have a good Guild War offense. And I also like her artifact. In terms of artifacts, oh shoot, I don't want that. In terms of artifacts, this actually really fits her really well. So it like literally, it's like increases attack when using an attack. And then like, I don't know if this is permanent. I think it is. Wow. That's interesting. So that's permanent, I think. If that's permanent, this artifact's actually really, really good. I wouldn't mind getting this. But it fits her so well because her second skill is a non-combat skill, and then she gets to do that like one-shot skill. So this is actually a really good artifact for her, and for some other warriors. There's not a lot of warriors that can actually use this, but she for sure. It's a very well made like specific artifact for her, which is kind of nice. But yeah, not a bad artifact. So overall, not a bad banner. It's just that if you don't like PvP, there's really no point in summoning for her. So we'll summon. It's been kind of slow. After update is always like slow. So we haven't had a 5-star in a while. I think the last 5-star we got was actually a dupe Destina. Like, that was a dupe Destina. Sorry, I got distracted by something. But that was a dupe Destina, and I haven't had one since then. I haven't, like, the last real 5-star was actually Luna. Ever since then, I haven't had any other 5-star. I have one of the lowest 5-star rates compared to my guild, but I tend to be really lucky for light and dark scrolls. So it's like, you know, it kind of balances out. But I still don't have a 5-star light and dark. I still really, really want one. Because I feel like the light and dark 5-stars are just so dope looking. They just add that like cool factor. But we should hopefully at least get one. Man, you're kidding, right? I'm gonna expand it. I don't feel like going in there, and I don't think we're gonna summon 5 heroes back to back unless we get a 5-star hero. I've been getting a ton of 5-star artifacts though, so there's that. Oh my god, are you serious? Alright, I don't know. I must have forgotten to like sell all the stuff. Maybe we won't get lightning. Maybe we're saving up for that special summon. Oh, Clary. I still haven't built mine. I don't think I ever am gonna get around to building my Clary, to be very honest with you guys. I just don't see myself using her anymore. Like at this point in the game, like I already have so many units built that basically do what she does. Except she just does it really well. So no lightning. The rates are questionable. But that's fine. You know, maybe it's all for that whatchamacallit? It's all for that what we're about to get with the light and dark. We have one moonlight summon. If it'll let me go in. And we should have, hopefully we should get something good. We also haven't had any lightning in the moonlight, and I've done like 3. So it's like, there's a good chance we will get like something out of this one. So here's to hoping. Every time I summon these, I get like super spooked because it's like, you know, there's a chance that you might get that one 5-star unit. So let's just 5-star. Oh no, I already have him. I feel like I already have all of them. I can't remember. I remember being like, he actually doesn't look that bad, but yeah, this actually wouldn't be bad if you're pairing it up with the Moonlight Cess. Like, he's actually not a bad unit, but it's like, I just don't want to build him, you know? Like, he's actually really good. Like, a barrier every turn, and then, like, everything else, and then, like, it's like a stun. Like, a almost basically guaranteed stun. But, I don't know. I'm not interested. He looks ugly. That's so depressing. But it's fine, guys. That's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys have better luck than I did. But I'll see y'all next time. Peace.